Hi there, guys. I'm Chris Boden. Welcome to today's Captain's Blog. So, I've had a lot of people ask for me to do a basic introductory thing. I do these every now and then, but it's been a while, so let's do it. My name's Chris Boden. I'm the president of this weird place, which is a national nonprofit organization called the Geek Group. We're a science and technology educational organization. We are the largest, oldest nonprofit hackerspace in the history of mankind. We've been doing this for 20 years now, and it's all about this. This packed room, this packed building, we have a 43,000 square foot facility, and it is filled with everything from giant CNC machines like this. This is a ST20Y lathe. This is a VF2 milling machine. And Lewis, who is awesome. What you working on, sir?
Taking little parts that are rough.
Okay. And making them not rough?
Wow.
Are you making the ends square and taking off the little pookity bits?
No, we're also adding this.
Oh! You're putting a flat on them. Okay, for the grub screws. Cool. Basically, we're a giant civilian equivalent to DARPA. We're a place filled with really smart people who are very weird and hopelessly underfunded. And it's a place where you can come and build anything you can imagine. There really are no limits. You can play with giant robots and learn about code, or mechanical computers, or do, I don't know, you can play with the Orbitron, you can do metal work, you can work on vehicles. If you're into vehicle work, you can do stuff back here, which is, everything is an absolute mess right now because we're retiling. Well, we're ripping out all the tiles for pretty much the entire front half of the building. So there is stuff piled from hell to breakfast. But you can work on cars, like this guy. This is Doogie. What you working on?
Tidying up.
Yeah? Is good?
I was actually going to drive this around last night until I couldn't find the belt.
The belt?
Yeah, there's two belts. There's a power steering alternator, crank pulley belt, and then there's water pump and power steering.
Did you ever find it?
I found one.
Okay.
The new one that we got I found,
yeah.
But the old one that wasn't listed on the website is missing.
Okay, is this something we can get at like AutoZone or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping so. Cool. Better be.
This is Rocco. He runs our computer department. Hi. I'm doing an introductory blog, showing the world.
I haven't done that in a while.
Yeah, I had a couple of people asking for one. So, this giant building has every type of lab and workshop you can imagine. Vehicular sciences, metalworking, computer, electronics, chemistry, laser lab. We have an actual laser lab, which is pretty awesome. We have a technology archives. We have a arts and crafts studio, a recording studio, a massive video production enterprise, just clamps. If you need clamps, we've got clamps to hell won't have them. If you're into big audio, it's really big. We have so many watts of amplification for that because we do a lot of research with audio and visual production. We play with sound a lot. We have so many watts of amplifier for that you can actually measure them in horsepower. It's 24.1 horsepower. And my personal favorite department where I do a lot of work is high voltage, high energy physics. I play with things that go boom, and that is this room, which is a giant high voltage, high energy physics lab. This is Elise.
Hello.
This is Kelly, who runs our arts and crafts department called Wise Makers. What you working on?
Sorting all the donations.
Yeah? It's a lot. You've been doing that all week.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing an introductory blog, just taking people around, showing them what we do and all the basics. So,
Fabulous.
this is Jerry, who is pretty much company clerk, front office manager dude. And he's frequently the first face you see when you come in. You and I are about to go get a haircut, by the way. This is our, well, we have a bit of a retail shop up here. And we have shirts, and all of this stuff was made here, which is kind of cool. Including the shirts. Well, we print them, because we can print. Because we have a giant print department back here. This is big vinyl cutter, little vinyl cutter. This is a press for putting things on like coffee mugs and stuff. We have a dye sublimation printer. We have a large format printer that'll print things up to 5 feet wide and like 300 feet long. And a really badass DocuColor 260, which has its own special brain computer down there that it's like a Pantone color engine thing. There's a lot to it. This is a place where you just walk through the lobby, and just sitting in the lobby right now, we have a television transmitter. That's, if you live in the Grand Rapids area, that's Channel 17's original transmitter. And that's a set of CAD workstations. Think of this like the ultimate co-location place. So like if you have a day job where you can telecommute and stuff like that, you can come here and hang out and play. There's 7,600 different video games in there. And Tesla coil, Jacob's ladder, that's a Farnsworth Hirsch fuser, just stuff. That's an actual teletype machine right there, and then a deck writer, and this is kind of cool. This is one of our newer toys. We just got this in. This is for a project we're going to be doing over the winter. How's that for a lens? And there's my fist for scale, to give you an idea of just how big that box is. Yeah. But basically, it's the coolest place on earth. It's made of weird, and it's every possible thing you could imagine for like the ultimate geek heaven. This is some of our 3D printers. Not anywhere near all of them, but that's a few of them. We produce videos for about 9.3 million people. It's actually more than that now. I really should figure out what the newer number is. And that happens here. This is Elizabeth and Steven. Steven is our head animator. Elizabeth is the director of audiovisual. And there are people that hang out in here and they make videos. Lots and lots and lots of videos. And it's all about getting people excited about science and engineering and technology and art and just everything. It's nerd porn is what we do. We shoot live video every day. We have 3 different television stations that broadcast over IPTV to everywhere in the world. Anybody with an internet connected device can tune in. Go to thegeekgroup.org/live. And it's freaking me out. I'm on a blocking monitor right now, but you can see me up there. And this camera right here is for the viewer mail set. Every day, well, almost every day, at 2 o'clock, we take any donations. Like there's a couple boxes in here. People send in stuff from all over the world, and they frequently put notes with them. We put the notes on the wall. Some people send cows. It's Michigan. And people who donate things like that can tune in live, and they know that every day at 2 o'clock, most days, we'll open the mail, and they can watch that, and they can talk to us in real time here on the Geek Group's Internet Relay chat, which you can find at irc.thegeekgroup.org. If you've ever, like when you were a kid, you ever take things apart, see how they work? They never went back together again. We do the same thing, but we make videos on that. And this is one of our video series, and it's a very, very popular video series, and it's called Equipment Autopsies. And this is the autopsy set. This is an honest-to-God autopsy table. Has had dead people on it, which is kind of creepy, but very cool. Happy Halloween. And we take things apart, like this is a gyroscope, and this is a electromechanical time clock, which is going to be one of our next autopsies. This is going to get done. This is a old adding machine, completely mechanical and really cool. And we have a secret pile of stuff back here, all for autopsy. Remember I talked about the big speakers in that? We're doing a whole autopsy series on speakers and everything you ever want to know about how speakers work and why. And here's the spoiler for it. There's a lot of glue involved in making speakers. It's massive amounts of adhesives. This is for a video shoot that we're doing for a big, big art installation downtown Grand Rapids. It's going to be really cool. You're going to see that in all the papers. It's going to be a whole thing. That's editor up there. What are you working on? I'm heading that way. I'll show people. Okay. I'll take you up to master control. We don't normally share this part of the building with people, but it's like if you come for like a public tour, you usually won't see master control because it's just a bad idea to put the public in a room with lots of buttons that broadcast live over the internet and they're like, oh, what's this button doing? It ends bad every time. So this is kind of a cool part of the building. What do you got?
I have an old monitor off one of these cameras.
Yeah.
Both of these are dead.
That's not dead. That's an antique display piece that isn't supposed to be used anyway.
Oh, yeah.
That camera's older than you are.
Probably. And it don't work.
This, if you look at the old Keizu era Geek Group videos, there's two of those. There's a match set, and they were part of the set. We put these on the back wall. Remember the wall with all the stuff on it that was behind me? You'll see two of those. There was one on either side, and we put them on there. They were junk when we got them, but they were cool because they're orange.
They're very orange.
They're very, very orange.
This one doesn't work at all.
Okay.
That one is very blue. I'm sorry, that one's the purple one, and this is the blue one.
Okay.
That I was testing around.
Well, there's the other orange one. Those two go...
Oh no, the third one's up there on the other side of the speaker. On the other side of the monitor.
We have three?
3.
We must have got a third one donated later, because we used to only have 2. I don't know where the hell the third one came from. Okay, so hang on. That one's blue and that one's purple? Is that one green?
This one is dead completely.
Okay.
And the lens is busted.
Well, what you got to do is you got to get the blue one working, okay, but you got to make that one work in red, okay, and, well, no, the purple one you got to get working in
You
red.
might be able to adjust it because it's got adjustments here.
Okay, and I'll bet you've got one for red, green, and blue.
Yeah.
Hey, look, red, green, and blue. Yeah.
Well,
Don't worry about it. These aren't for production use. They're too old for that.
and they are very, very slow to respond CCD.
You think?
Yeah. This one isn't too much better, but
Look at this. Take it to the IRC and have them find out what the data manufacturer was on that.
I might be able to find it.
That thing's got to go back to the 80s, maybe the 70s. Oh, look in the back. Look in the back. Look in the back.
Serial number.
Yeah, but it's a model KY2000CH. Find out the...
I could have read that right there.
Yeah. See if you can figure out the data manufacturer on that. So this is Master Control, and that's editor. His real name is Stephen LeMay, but everybody here has a nickname. They call me Captain, he's editor, everybody's got a thing. Oh, God, I don't know. There's a lot. But basically, this is a video series that is, and there's like over 1,000 of these videos on YouTube. You can just click on this and go to the main channel and you'll see it. But I walk around every day and I carry this little camera, and I have a really awesome job and a really awesome life, and a lot of people want to follow it and learn about it and see what the Geek Group does and see what we're working on, because there's always something going on. So I carry this little camera around and I make a video pretty much every day. And it's called the Captain's Blog. It is not in any way an official Geek Group thing. This is just my personal blog. It's not acceptable for children, I swear a lot. And it's weird. It's just really weird. And it's pretty awesome. But it's my way of sharing all of this with the world. And there's, on any given day, about 1,800 people that watch it. That number gets a little bit bigger every month, and I'm thankful for that. Because what I want to do, and with this man, Andrew Harwood, who everybody calls Batman,
Yep.
he comes in the night and fixes things. And what we want to do is share this with every single person that we can get to hold still for 2 minutes so that we can get them excited about this, because it's amazing. And not enough people know what we do here. And it's so unusual that a lot of people don't get it. They don't get the idea that there is a place that you can go right now. There is a place that you can go and have access to a 10-foot, 10 1/2 inches tall, giant industrial robot, and it works. See? You can have access to this. You can come here and learn how to program in the KUKA robotics language. You could do this. This exists in your world today. You could be playing with a 10-foot industrial robot, and what are you doing with your life today? You could come with your kid and program a 10-foot tall industrial robot, and this is way cooler than, like, what did you do last week? Mini golf? You could be doing this. We do this.
It's not as difficult as you think either.
Yeah, we have the books.
Yeah.
We have the books. We wrote the books so you can learn how to do this. Look, right there, it's the KUKA Bible. We have the books, and you can come here and study the manuals and learn everything there is to know to make this robot do whatever the hell you want. Maybe you want to put a big fork on the end of it and use it to solve the Towers of Hanoi, which is a really cool recursive mathematical program. Or maybe you want to put a racing seat on the end of it and make God's own flight simulator. You could do this. Maybe you want to play with mechanical computers. This is a firing control computer out of an Iowa-class battleship from World War II. It was made by Ford and General Mills. It was war. People did interesting stuff. Maybe you just want to learn about fire trucks. We have our own fire truck. Because fire truck. Not everything here has a practical application. The practical application is we want you to explore. We want to get you excited about science and engineering and how the world works, and that's why we make these videos. So some days they're really boring, some days they're really awesome, usually they're pretty weird, and this is the behind the scenes look at the Geek Group and my life. So follow along, enjoy the show, and there's your basic introduction. Oh my God, would I like more of those. You ready? Mark! Alright, remember how I told you guys about the viewer mail thing earlier? This is what it looks like when it happens. In 3, 2... Hi there guys, I'm Chris Boden and welcome to the Geek Group. It's 1400 hours on Wednesday, October 29th, 2014, and it's time for viewer mail today. Ship to the Geek Group, Janitorial Department, Studio B, care of Mike Jablonski, compliments of Kada.
It's in the wrong room.
I wonder how long it's going to be until a t-shirt shows up that says, like, head janitor, Mike Jablonski.
About a week from today, I figure.
Ah! Oh, yes, yes, yes! Ah, and the glorious supplies restored. Gummy bears for everyone. Okay. We needed that. Jerry!
Okay.
Take the box. Let's see if there's a note. So we have 48 double rolls of toilet paper, sold as a set. Thank you, Kada. It's really heavy for toilet paper.
We might want to check
they're
that.
Double rolls.
Right, right.
Double. We get the weirdest things in the mail. Doesn't say who it's from. It's from Amazon. A gift from Joshua Makar. Oh, dear God.
It's bear mace to go with the cattle prod.
So we got pens, which were on the Amazon wish list.
Mm-hmm.
We have an Overworld baby sheep.
Oh, for Minecraft.
The first. That is the creepiest looking thing ever.
It's for Minecraft. You ever play that game?
I've seen Corey do it. I don't play video games. I have one.
But you've
video
never
game I like.
like heard it throughout
Gen
your.
2.
Uh-huh.
Gen 2 is a text-based adventure game that if you win, you can use the internet. Actually, if you win, you can use a graphical user interface. The internet is like just stage 1. And a sheep. Thank you, Josh. Its head is weird as hell.
The game is all blocks.
Oh, which is why
It's all pixelated blocks, yeah.
Why is eyes of cross?
Size of dirt is what they are.
Well,
It's the opposite of cross.
They like look sideways.
I'm happy about my sheep. I got a sheep.
Got 1,000 yards there in two different directions.
This is from Mike. So we have a copy of The Way of the Shepherd.
Are we even going to explain this to the non-Irish?
It's inflatable. Just imagine what you can do with something 5 feet long.
It's an inflatable shepherd hook.
It's a shepherd's hook. 68-inch long shepherd's hook.
Man, Christmas is going to be effed up this year.
Christmas is going to be a whole thing this year. So, for those of you watching the blog who don't get the joke, all of the sheep things that started today, and I'm sure will be coming for a while, are in reference to the fact that someone calling themselves GR Makers got in the Geek Group's IRC and said that the Geek Group is a giant scam and we're all sheep, and that they should stop like deluding themselves or something. And
You got the lung capacity for that?
Kidwell doesn't have the lung. Your brother, maybe.
I do.
I'm more worried about how.
I'm just
I
gonna
used
do
to
it-
I used
I'm
to
just
blow
gonna-
up balloons.
I'm just gonna do it with the air compressor. It's.
Why would you?
I've blown up an air mattress, a queen size
You
air
wanna do it?
mattress.
I could do that.
He's played the trombone. I'm sure he can handle it.
I need a French horn.
That takes more out of than a trombone.
Yeah, French horn's 32 or 34 feet. It's the hardest thing to blow.
One of my best friends in high school played that.
You just took a breath. You know,
didn't say in one
you
blow.
got to do it all in one.
All in one.
Yeah, and then pass out. See, you do that all in one, and now we got like 10 million hits on the internet because that's cool.
One
He's
editing,
like-
two.
It's like Kenny G. He just constantly.
The circular breathing thing.
I was
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
say circular breathing because that's something that avians and dinosaurs can do.
People can do it too.
But we don't
Barely.
like naturally have the ability.
Dinosaurs just naturally have the ability. I learned today that baby elephants under a year old to drink have to like put their whole head in like up to here in the water because they can only drink through their mouth. It takes them about a year to learn how to use their tongue.
Huh.
And why am I holding the bucket?
Because
This is the quality video we produce here.
Yes.
You are such a nerd.
No,
You're not done yet.
no.
You-
Can't make me.
The whole internet's watching you, man.
they can't see him in any way.
You need to get on camera. You got to come here.
No, it's just going to slowly raise itself up in the frame. Is what's gonna happen.
Hey, there's a multi-billion-dollar industry based on that, okay? Are you seeing colors yet? Okay.
Also, can we talk about how realistic that wood grain is?
That is the greatest wood grain ever.
This is totally not a repurposed candy cane.
Well, repurpose mold, maybe.
Needs more. You're not there yet.
I don't think you could break any animal's neck with that.
What?
What?
You're just supposed to hook
That's
their neck.
the purpose of the hook, isn't it?
No, it's like a walking stick that used to smack sheep into play.
Then would you really take
You
like
hook
mold
their
out
neck
of
and
it?
drag
No.
It's like
So you
I
can
thought
fuck up
also
the
that you can
wolves
hook
too.
around
Yeah?
the sheep's neck.
Okay.
Let's go.
So anti-wolf weapon. All right, here, I'm handing this back to you.
Really?
I don't know. What do I know about shepherd's hook? But you can bet by the end of the day we're all going to know everything there is to know
I like
about a
that
shepherd's
it's as
hook.
tall as you.
Not quite.
About as
Proportions.
8 inches.
The proportions
That's what
to
they
that
say.
is just, you know,
I'm
I
5'10".
just got your nose.
I hate you. All over. What else do we have in viewer mail?
it's 68 inches when it's without the crook. If you straighten it
We
out.
have nothing else in viewer mail. Gummy bears for everybody except Elizabeth.
Oh god.
She's a
what will I do?
horrible person. Been so long I forgot how to open them. Ed! Shut up! Should just.
Hook his neck and pull him off his
I hate you.
frame.
So not too long ago, Woot had giant inflatable dinosaurs.
Hey Rocco!
I'm saying we missed
Where
it.
you at?
I had 2 giant inflatable dinosaurs when I was a kid, and my sister put them in the dryer, and then they didn't work anymore.
Aww. Why would she put him in the
She
dryer?
was mean to me.
Oh, okay. I didn't know if there was like, they got
There was
wet
no
and
logic to it, no.
she's just being an ass.
Wait! It needs something. Let me see the hook. It needs a for rectal use only sticker. I suck at this game! There, you have the shepherd's hook. For Sheep Week at the Geek Group, because you're all sheep, this is entirely a scam. Stop deluding yourself. It's a cult. What? I want to put the sheep upstairs with the llama.
The Way of the Shepherd.
7 secrets to managing productive people. Let's see what these secrets
Oh,
are.
I was genuine. I really thought that was going to be a Christian book.
So did I. I thought it was like a Turbo Christian book.
It still could be.
Chapter 1, know the condition of your flock.
I'm pissed.
Discover the shape of your sheep.
Round.
Round.
It's the art of war by way of
It's either really skinny or really fat. There's no in between.
Help your sheep identify with you.
I'm just gonna put that there because I want to eat my Haribo.
Eat your Haribo. Well, hand it to him.
No, he's eating his
Make
Haribo.
your pasture a safe place. The staff, that's what this is, the staff of direction. This is the staff of direction. I'm going to actually read this.
Peter Jeffrey.
Oh, wait, we also have the rod of correction. I'm going with the staff of direction.
Well, it is for rectal use only.
The rod of correction is...
The heart of the shepherd. And then the end of the interview.
The rod of correction is a ground rod.
This is Jeffrey.
This is Jeffrey. That's the sheep's name is Jeffrey.
I have a cousin that's a
It's
little
going to be like a
cross-eyed.
week until the AV staff figures out how to put a GoPro in its hand. And yeah. All right. That's viewer mail for today. Thank you, everyone. We will be back later. There. So I have the entire IRC rocking out right now on the stair covering things. And that's going really well. So time is 16:21 hours, and we are doing final preparations to begin grinding this concrete down here because we have a really cool polyurea product from Rust-Oleum that we're going to use to coat all this. So we've got black mastic and yellow mastic and bare concrete with just mortar over it. We got like 15 different surfaces to sort out and put down one unified product to coat all of it and make it look amazing. It's going to be a massive job, and a lot of it we're probably not going to be able to do until the spring unless we can get heat in here. We have no heat for this area. There's no heat. And for this area here, there's no heat. Though we do have a little varying values of air conditioning up here because there's an AC unit up there, but it doesn't work very well. And then in here, there is no heat. And all of this hallway, there is no heat. So yeah, that's a thing we're working on, but that's like a $20,000 problem, and we don't have the funding to do it, but So there's ducts up there from the old steam heat system, but the old steam heat system was removed years ago, and it didn't work. When we got the building, all the boilers were frozen and cracked and destroyed and bad and damn.
They don't use ductwork for steam heating.
That was, oh no, this was from the
That's
old
an
unit,
actual
yeah,
product.
okay, yeah, okay.
They don't use
That
ductwork.
still doesn't work, just different unit. Some of the stuff in here was gas heat. So, it's very complicated, but there's no heat in this
Video
space.
blog. Yeah.
Video blog, yes, this is the introductory episode. So you'll get to watch today's episode and you'll get to learn all about the video blog. But here, we should tell people who you are. This is Alejandro.
What's up?
Tell them who you are and where you're from.
I'm Alejandro, I'm from Colombia, and I'm almost kind of as crazy as these people.
Are you freaking out a little bit?
Just a little bit.
Okay.
I can handle it.
You're gonna be all right. So yes, this is where we start. We vacuum, we grind, rar. You could be vacuuming. Why are you not vacuuming? You know the blog. You know what's up with this.
Okay, I'll make the
Here,
loud noise.
let the whole world see your awesome new haircut. Okay,
Okay.
we got haircuts today. You want to have a light touch.
I'm well aware. You talked to me about it.
Okay.
I only use these tools every so often.
Show me what you got, Batman. That's lovely.
Just trying to suck. It's catching on every little thing.
I know. See?
And I see that.
This is bad.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay, we want to take off just this layer.
Right.
Okay, very light touch, 2 hands,
Yeah.
and graze it. Just graze it. Okay. You can't let it sit. It cannot stay in one spot for more than a couple seconds.
Yeah, I noticed.
Okay. If you think a buffing wheel does that, then it's a concrete grinder. Oh, that's way better. Slow down. Now we got to vacuum up all the little bits and bases. Get all up along the window there. We got to be really on top of that. This is going to be a fun, easy, relaxing, soothing job. It's a very zen thing, very quiet, very peaceful. It's a step. It's like doing watercolors. It's very zen, very calm. It's going to be lovely. We'll be back. All right, Batman, it's 17:29 hours. Show me the results. So this is before, and this is after. And this is just the rough cut, right?
Correct.
Okay.
This area keeps crumbling weird on me.
Well, I've got I've been talking to the guys at the Rust-Oleum, and they got some concrete patch and repairs stuff.
Okay, yeah, that's
we're
gonna need that.
We're gonna do a little
I
bit.
have another area where it started to do that on me too.
Okay. This is really quite something.
This area came up pretty easily. This area is taking a bit to get it
Yeah?
smooth.
Okay. That's really cool, man. This is neat. Keep rocking it. I know the rest of the building is loving the sound. Loving it. It's great.
You don't want to give it a try?
Where's dude?
Where's
Dude, the Nunica.
Oh, won't come.
He's in the building, but you don't know where.
Yeah, he said I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm gonna go find him. Maybe he just went to pee or something. So now we hunt him. I'll be back. I gotta go find a guy who wants me for a thing. I don't know what. So you're gonna tell me we had this thing apart to the point where I touched the pistons.
Yep.
You put the whole fucking engine back together, and now you're telling me it needs piston rings.
Yep.
There's like a special place in hell for you right
is.
now. Okay.
You know why?
You got like box seats in hell.
Especially since the exact same thing happened on that van.
And I know how bad that blows up. Okay, so in theory, can we take the heads off without having to totally disassemble the heads? Like, don't have to take the cams and the lifters and the valves.
The cams have to come out, but, like, you know, we don't have to lap the valves and do all that other shit.
Okay. What's it cost, and how long does it take?
I'll get you an estimate on how much it costs, but it could take a while, because the block might be at the machine shop for a week or more.
Why does the block have to go to the... It's piston rings!
Yeah.
You take the piston out, you take the ring off, you put the ring on, you put the piston back in. Why does the block have to go to the shop?
You take the piston out, you take the block to the machine shop, they bore it to the next oversize.
No!
You go buy a set of pistons.
Fuck you! No! Don't overcomplicate. Jesus Christ! If you do that, it's not something you can do before you take off.
Unfortunately, no.
Okay, but if we do it and just swap the rings, it is something you can do before you take off, because now it's a weekend. Spec it out.
I'll spec it out.
It didn't burn oil when you took the engine apart.
Right. But remember that the valves didn't seal all the way and stuff when I took it apart. So now that the heads seal up really good, and it's actually, you know, pulling a negative pressure in the chamber when it's going to take in that air-fuel mixture, pulling oil
Now we're
past the
burning
rings.
oil.
And so I looked at the Mazda factory specs, right?
Okay.
We were 145.
Hand that to Rocco, who will actually hold the camera, please.
We
I'm
were at
holding it.
145
It hasn't moved
PSI
at all.
before oil, 155, 165 after oil.
Okay.
Wear limit on the minimum side is 158.
Okay.
So the compression test should fall from 158 to 195 PSI.
Okay.
And so even after the oil, we were still below the minimum spec.
Okay. Look at you just sitting there with that smug
I-
fucking smile on my engine that burns oil.
It's very disappointing for me too.
You think? I got two-stroke engines that burn less oil than that.
I don't think it's going to burn that much oil.
You say that, but I've seen the plume. Here, let's fire it up.
But if we go compare it with the
Let's fire
van, oh, it's going to plume.
Well, we're not going to compare it to the van. No, that's not even close, because the van burns a gallon of oil a mile, okay? The van runs on fucking quicker stink. What the hell is that?
What?
Look at that!
That's from the
Look
oil
at
I poured
that!
down in there.
Close the door!
That's all going inside.
Jesus Christ! The fire department's gonna be here.
But listen to it.
Yeah, it sounds great! Dude! I'm not gonna hear the awesomeness of the engine over the horns honking at me from behind.
Chris, it'll mask your license plate for you.
Huh?
It'll hide your license plate for you.
Yeah, it's good.
See, now it's stopped smoking.
You should hop in.
I ain't hopping in shit. Here, I'll hand it to
Slower.
Doogie. Here, Doogie. I ain't hopping in shit.
I love... Look over here, you gotta show people what you did.
Oh yeah, I didn't do that.
You didn't do this?
That
It came this way with... These are...
And it's opposite the way you think it is to roll them up and down.
Really?
Yeah.
These are...
They're screwdriver bits.
They're Torx bits. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, clutch works. The shifting on this is so massive. It's like rowing.
Oh, that's the other thing.
I'm used to the Honda with a short shift kit.
Yeah, but this has the
Whoa!
jank
The
shifter.
clutch on this is gonna mess with me.
Now,
You don't have a license plate, dude.
you have
Breaking the law! Bogs down really hard in a second.
Oh, now it's being all mad.
It's all kinds of pissed off.
It's because of the oil I
I am-
dumped into the cylinders.
I'm not impressed with this, even a little bit, dude. I'm supposed to have like mad torque, and it's.
I should have drove it around and cleared out the oil before
You might have done that.
calling you down.
You want to try that again?
Well, stop starting in second gear.
I always start in second gear. first gear is for like, you know, old women and children. I shouldn't go on the street with this.
No.
Let's cut down the alley.
I've been in the neighborhood the whole time.
Yeah, if we stay on a little back roads like within a block of the lab, we're not really worried about. We'll just go down this alley here.
It's starting to sound better.
Then we'll go down this alley.
Oh, I've never been down this one.
I want to own that building. Who's got pumpkins in their dumpsters 2 days before Halloween?
Damn, that was a nice Trans Am.
You should go talk to him. Be like, hey, do you know the Geek Group has a vehicular sciences lab right over here?
There you go. I think it's cleared up a little bit.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right,
Well,
let's
there's no plume following you.
That really fucked me up for a second there, just so you know.
You should do that again, but take it to 6,000.
Really?
And like, yeah, come around.
I'm not gonna wind it up to 6,000 RPM. I just looked down and it was like, fuck, I'm doing 60? And then I realized, no, it's in kilometers. It's like 37 miles an hour. So I'm like, holy shit, I got up to 60 miles an hour in half a block? That didn't feel right. All right, let's take this out. I'm not gonna wind this out on a little fucking side street, dude. That's stupid. People get hurt doing shit like that.
Yeah, roll into.
I'm driving a car with legal plates. Put the fucking license plate on it.
It's not the right plate.
We don't have plates for this?
No.
We totally have plates for this.
Well, you have plates for the other car. So you got to remember that
I'll find the plate for this.
A ticket.
I know we've got plates for this.
A ticket for fictitious plates is a lot worse than not having plates at all.
There is that, but I have plates for this somewhere. We got to find a license plate for this.
I don't know. Do you take it off the Mazda? I scratch it with
We gotta
it.
talk just real quick here a minute. We're gonna talk
We'll
a
be
little
back.
sense into your trip.
What?
Sorry you're leaving.
Oh.
But listen. Do not rent a truck to go to Colorado.
Well, how am I supposed to deal with that then?
Then you purchase a truck at a low discount price here in the Midwest. Take it out to Colorado where they get high dollars for stuff like that there.
Are you fucking retarded?
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
That's the way life works.
No. Here, hang on. Let me take this one. Let me take this one.
No.
Let me. No. Here, you're gonna want to hold
Three people. No.
Let me break this down for you, my homeboy. All right?
No,
because you're retarded, and I'm gonna break it down for you. Why? Okay? Just give me 30 seconds to alliterate the many ways in which you're a fucking idiot on this particular topic, please. Now, first off, we'll ignore the fact that he doesn't have two pots to bang together. He's so fucking broke.
Oh, so he
can't buy a car.
He's gonna rent.
No, I'm not done yet. Settle down. Okay? This is Michigan. We put salt on the roads. Do they put salt on the roads in Colorado?
Nope.
No. So you go to Colorado and buy a truck and bring it here and sell it for way more because the bottom of the cars are rusted the fuck out. I know this for a fact because you see that car sitting right there? Do you see that car sitting right there?
But
Stop talking. I just asked a simple question.
Hold on. You keep poking him. His teeth will fall out.
That is a 1994 Mazda MX-3, right? Yes, say yes, it is.
Yes,
you can check the
sure,
title. Okay.
Mazda.
The previous car I had was an exact duplicate. I had a 1993 Mazda MX-3 that was born and bred in Michigan. The bottom of the car I had, you could like tap with your toe and lose 5 pounds. You know where this car came from? Tell him, Doogie!
Aurora.
Thank you, Aurora, Colorado. You know what the bottom of that car looks like? You wish your ass looked as good as the bottom of that car right now. Okay,
now
because
you're ready
it's
for
never
your
seen
ass
a salt
to get
road.
whooped by
So
my
you buy
ass?
the truck in Michigan.
Are you?
You can try, little man.
Gee, dog,
Tiny
man.
little fuck.
Yeah.
But that's why you don't want to buy
Have
a
you ever
Michigan.
been to Unica?
Yeah.
I've
been to...
What kind of truck did you see in the yard?
Oh, you mean that rusted out piece of shit, white? It's sat there so long, the
aluminum.
fucking grass
moved.
is like,
It's
it
up
moved.
to the barn.
Oh God, it moved to the barn. He's put half a mile on a truck in the back. How long did it sit there?
No.
How long did
rust.
it sit there?
There's no rust.
It's
on it.
aluminum, you muppet. Of course, there's no rust.
Exactly. That's what
I'll tell you
Doogie
what.
needs to buy.
I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal.
Doogie needs to buy that. No, I don't want
If
to
you
sell
keep-
it to them.
No.
I'm just telling you the facts here that you don't. Here, you want to see what rent looks like?
You want to make a buck?
Watch this.
You want to make a buck?
There,
right
you don't get to pick it up.
You want to make a buck?
You want to make a buck?
You want to make a buck?
Sure.
Science question: does aluminum rust?
It oxidizes.
It oxidizes, corrodes, it doesn't rust.
Well,
Rust?
isn't oxidization?
No.
Really?
No.
Oh God, the internet's gonna eat you.
No.
Rust isn't
Rust is
oxidation.
iron. You talking about
Rust? Did you just say rust
Iron
isn't
oxidation?
Someone makes some.
What is
It is.
rust? What is rust?
Yeah.
What is rust?
Well, there's
What is
different
rust?
kinds of rust.
No, we'll stay with iron.
no.
Steel, cars. What is
Steel.
rust?
It's oxidation.
It is specifically
Steel.
iron fucking oxide.
Exactly.
Okay, aluminum doesn't rust?
It oxidizes.
Okay.
That's
Not
why-
iron oxidation.
Aluminum rusts instantly.
Okay, so you think
Aluminum rusts instantly. Now, here's the hard question. If you get this right, you win $1. Okay? What is aluminum rust made of?
what is aluminum rust?
When aluminum oxidizes, what is the rust, the oxidation product? What is that made of? What is the famous name for that? You know this. You just don't know that you know it. I'll give you a hint. It's a gemstone.
Ah, yeah. Look.
Yeah. Diamond.
No, that
Starts
would
with
be
a
carbon.
C, right?
No.
Limestone?
Aluminum oxide. When aluminum rusts,
oxide.
which aluminum does pretty much instantly. It forms
It
a
does.
microscopic layer of, which is why
Right.
aluminum is so tough.
Right.
Okay, because it oxidizes instantly, and
Okay.
that oxidization layer is airtight, so it can't oxidize any deeper. That's why you can't bring a mercury thermometer on an airplane. Oh. Yeah, because if you put mercury on a piece of aluminum,
Mercury.
it violates. It doesn't let it form the oxide layer, and
Okay.
mercury dissolves aluminum. It's actually really cool to see. Aluminum oxide is known in your world as sapphire. That's why aluminum oxide sandpaper is blue.
Oh.
Yeah, see, you just
All
learned
right.
fucking science.
But Doogie's gonna dump his money.
No, he
in a
isn't. He doesn't
rental
have any money.
place. Well, how are you gonna get to
You
Colorado?
assume he's paying for the truck.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn! You just got served, bitch!
Oh, wait a minute. No. We're talking about paying for the truck. No,
He's not paying for the truck.
That's good. That's good. But if somebody was going to fork out some money, I
I'm
gotcha.
gonna piss myself laughing.
I got a great idea.
Really?
You're going to get it donated.
From where?
Some rental place.
Why
Oh,
not
yeah.
you? You've got a truck in your yard that's been sitting there since the Eisenhower administration. It's an awesome truck.
That's
It's
all right.
aluminum.
You know
It's
what?
got no rust. You never drive the thing. You should donate this truck. Why have you donated this truck? Why do you hate the children? Think of the children, for fuck's sake. We're trying to teach kids about science. You just learned about aluminum oxide.
Unless it's
You
got
already
a
know we
wall.
can do this.
You know,
We've
I've already got-
demonstrated. You
I
have a
got
method.
half of
We
the
have
shelf.
reached you and improved your quality of life. You now understand why aluminum oxide sandpaper is blue. You also just found an incredibly inexpensive way to get sapphires. Sure, they're really fucking tiny, but all you got to do is get blue sandpaper and scrape it off really
Do you
good.
have quick reflexes?
I have a gun in my pocket. You want to think about that?
Do you have quick reflexes?
Yeah.
Do you want to see if you can make a dollar bill by catching a dollar bill? Can you catch a dollar bill just by me letting go?
I can
Are
do
you-
better than that.
What? Can you do it? Have you ever tried to do
Yeah,
that?
yeah. I know the trick you're doing. I'm a
Okay.
magician, dude. I know the trick you're going to do. Bring it out. Here, I'll show you something.
What?
Bring it out. Okay, hold it anywhere you want.
No,
Now
you
focus.
hold it.
Okay, I'll hold it.
No, you hold your fingers like that. I let go, and you got to catch it.
Okay, you ready?
You've done that one.
Yeah, I've done this. I'm
Okay,
good at
here's a
this one.
magic trick, though. Watch this one.
Really?
Do you see which way his face is going?
Okay.
Now watch this. I'm not going to do anything, but it's just going to
That's not
magically turn
magic,
the other
that's
way.
topology. You wanna see that
Did you
get
see
even-
that?
You want to see that get even
Did you
cooler?
see that?
Fold it up like that.
God.
Yeah.
Can we do this like inside where it's warm?
Here. Okay, now fold it over.
Yeah.
Okay, now fold it down.
Yeah.
Fold it over.
Fold it down.
Okay.
Fold it over.
Well, you,
fold-
you can stop with that. You got
You
confused.
see,
Here.
you can't make it work. Mine works. Yours
Yeah?
doesn't.
All right, here, let me see your
You
dollar.
do, no, you use your
See
own
your
dollar. It's my
I want
dollar.
you-
It's
if
my
I use
last
your
dollar.
you know it's not. It's
You
not
just
your
threw
last
like
dollar. You just had a
$30
pocket
on
full
the
of money.
floor.
Shut the fuck up.
his trick
Watch this.
dollar.
Now we're gonna.
Yeah, because I know you have dollars.
Okay, watch this. I'm gonna take your dollar.
Yeah.
Now fold it over. Fold it over like that. Okay. Now fold it over again. Now your watch is close.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take your dollar. Now you have to focus on this. You can
Yeah,
see it right
yeah,
there,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take your dollar and just work it down, and it's gone, just like that.
Nice.
Just like that.
Yeah. Now give me my $1 back.
I'm sorry, that was...
Hey, I think it's in his poop hole.
looking? It's right here. Here's your $1. Now figure out how the hell I did that. Alright, pop the door. Doogie, put the plate on it.
Okay, hey Doogie, I'm glad that somebody donated a truck to you. That's really
It's,
good.
yeah, he's been planning this for weeks. It's a whole thing.
One
Why?
of two things.
The angle's worked on that, I saw you come around.
You need to work on your tan or make that paler.
Yes, I do. It's been in my pocket for years. Years. I gotta get a new one.
Yeah.
Oh, God. He's funny. I love that guy. Scott! You gonna come in here? You gonna fuck around the parking lot? You hang out there, people are gonna think you're stealing shit.
Now, I'm concerned about Doogie leaving.
We're all concerned about Doogie leaving.
No, I understand that. But you see,
He's got this job.
I lived in Colorado for a while.
You can tell.
Believe me, I knew when it was time to leave.
I'm not the one wearing the hemp shirt.
No, this was great. This is great.
Alright, guys. Time is 8 o'clock, 2000 hours, and this is, by the way, the IRC, or the Captain's Command Console. There's a lot of black screens on there right now, but that's because I have one of the computers turned off, so it might look a little weird behind me, and I'm sorry about that. This is my giant supercomputer where I do live shows every morning and evening, not every day, but most days. I do live shows at about 9 or 10 a.m. and about 9 or 10 p.m. About to go online right now. And I edit the blogs live and talk to the IRC. There, all those people that we talked about earlier, they're right there. And hang out with them. We do fundraisers. We accomplish stuff. We solve problems. Today we did a huge engineering thing for all the stairs throughout the building. And yeah, that's the day. Today was a light day. It's a relatively short blog. Sometimes these blogs can be hours long. Sometimes they're painfully boring to watch. But they're not designed really to be intentionally entertaining. The main purpose of the blog is transparency, disclosure, and note-taking. It started out as just my laboratory notebook of this is the project I worked on today and this is what we did, and it's just a way of keeping a lab notebook. And it's evolved into so very much more than that. And it's really neat. And I want you guys to check it out. And if you like watching it, watch it. And if you don't like to watch it, don't watch it. There's stuff in here that I'm certainly some people will find inappropriate or offensive, especially for kids and things like that. And I totally understand that and I respect that and that's cool. But one of the cool things about the internet is rigorous peer review and absolute freedom of speech. I get to be me. I get to show the lab as it really is and what we're really doing, and it's not fluffy PR bullshit, and I'm not trying to be anything I'm not. It's just reality. This is what we did today. And we're all weird. I mean, everybody who works here is a weirdo. It's like a requirement. And sometimes we're kind of dicks to each other because we have a lot of fun and we joke around and we torment each other and we give each other endless amounts of shit. And it's great. It's the best job I've ever known of anybody ever having. I mean, like, if I couldn't do this, the only thing I'd give this up for is to be an astronaut or something like that. I mean, it'd have to be really over the top. We get to do real science. We get to do real engineering. We get to have a profound positive impact in the lives of thousands of people. We get visitors from all over the world. Every day. It's a normal thing. Like, you know, oh, hey, I got a dude coming tomorrow from Australia. Okay, cool. And that's like a totally normal thing here. And it's amazing. There's so many people that are deeply engaged in their day-to-day life with this company that most of them I'll never even meet in real life. And the people that do come here, it's amazing. It's this huge, crazy, life-changing thing for people. And I love it. I love that we have this ability, that we have these resources, that we can touch lives in this way. There is no nonprofit corporation on earth like the Geek Group. There's other maker spaces, there's other hacker spaces, there's other places that can help you build a company and stuff like that. But there's nothing like this. It's truly original. And I think that's really cool. And I want to share it with you. Because when you're in love, you want to tell the world. And I love what I do. So check it out. See what you think. I'm not here to sell it. I'm not here to try and spin it or anything like that. This is an absolute honest representation of what our day-to-day life is like. At least my day. This is my blog. There are other blogs shot in the lab. If you want to come here with your camera and shoot video and ask and interview anybody you want and do whatever, you can do that, and we don't edit it. We're very, very big on, we want as many people to know the truth as humanly possible. I want you to ask questions and demand answers and get your own evidence and use critical thinking and logic and reason and common sense and all of these things, because I think that's the way that the world should work. And I think that that's the standard that people should be held to. And there aren't a lot of people that want you to think for yourself. That's kind of a rare treat. So check it out. See what you think. Feel free to like, subscribe, comment, whatever the hell you want. You figure it out. I'll do my part, you do yours. We'll see you next time.